If you feel responsible for how everyone else feels, that didn't start with you. And it's probably costing you more than you realize. Let's talk about the story. I remember noticing this in conversations. Before I even responded, I was already scanning the room. How are they feeling? Are they upset? Did I say something wrong? And I thought that meant I was just empathetic. But it didn't feel peaceful. It felt like pressure. Let's talk about the reveal. That's when I started to realize this wasn't just empathy, because empathy lets you understand someone, but it doesn't make you responsible for fixing how they feel. This felt different. This felt like I had a job I never agreed to. Let's talk about the legal lens. In law, we're very clear about responsibility. Who is responsible for what matters. And what happens in a lot of relationships, especially early ones, is responsibility gets reassigned. You start carrying things that were never yours. You were trained to manage emotions that were never yours to carry. So now, as an adult, you walk into every interaction scanning, adjusting, anticipating. Not because you're weak, but because you were conditioned to be aware. Let's talk about pattern identification. This shows up as over-explaining, over-apologizing, feeling guilty when someone else is upset and can potentially lead to enmeshment, trying to fix conversations. And the hardest part is you think this is just who you are. Let's talk about the language shift. But when you start to separate what's yours from what's not, it starts to sound like this. I understand how you feel. Script 2, but I'm not responsible for fixing that. Script 3, I've already explained my position, all said in a gentle tone. And letting that be enough is where this starts to shift, not slipping back into over-explanation or over-analyzation. Identity shift, close. You're not too sensitive. You're not too much. You were just taught to pay attention in a way that kept you safe. But you don't have to keep carrying that. And once you start putting that responsibility back where it belongs, everything changes. If this resonates, follow. This is what I talk about on here. A lot of psychology topics, a lot of topics on fake niceness and other things that may be confusing. We have a fantastic community of empathetic, considerate people, and you would be welcome to join us. Everyone's welcome. Great community we have, and hopefully you'll come back and see us again soon. And if you've experienced this before, you're not alone. It can be extremely difficult to deal with. Thank you for tuning in to Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace in Progress. And I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you'll come back and see us again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.